Disclaimer, no investment advice provided. This is for entertainment and educational purposes only. Please have a read of the disclaimer in your own time. Swayzer's here. Hope everyone is well. Just been making a few mini podcast videos. They seem to be going down quite well. We're getting a lot of predictions correct through our system of price action led technical analysis. And just going to take a look at power metal resources on the daily chart. I've always enjoyed charting out POW, and let's jump to the charts, guys. Let's have a look. So we've got the daily chart, we've got the macro view. We can see that every candle is a day of trading. So I've drawn this uptrend channel on the macro view. Now, if we zoom into local action with POW, it's pretty much been stuck in, since April, like mid-April, it's been stuck in this consolidation zone. And this is how price moves. It moves within channels, within consolidation zones, triangles, all sorts of different patterns. And we need to try and decode what's going on with the moves of the market. So here we have a local market state. And effectively, this local market state is like a mini range. So price just goes up, goes down. It cutting through the EMAs. You'll see that all the key EMAs are right through the middle of price action, and that's usually indicative of a ranging market state. So this is a micro consolidation, which is a very tight range. So if we zoom out to look at the bigger picture, what price needs to do with POW is break out of this level. So price needs to effectively close, I think it's like 2.69p. Price needs to close above that to break out. And once price can break out, it can then take advantage and exploit this market structure up ahead that we've got with Power Metal Resources PLC. Now, I'm bullish on POW, have been for quite a while. Yeah, we've had a sell-off. We've had a lot of stuff selling off across the AIM market and the wider markets in general the first half of this year, but a lot of tickers are now turning bullish, and there's a lot of buying activity coming back into the market. I think moving forward in the not too distant future, I think price is going to test and effectively break out of this level of micro consolidation that it's in. We've got some support. We appear to have some support at this trend line that I've drawn, which is the big picture, which is the macro trend line. Okay, now with my system of TA that I teach in Swayzer's Charts Discord to the students and to the members, what we try and do is we look at the big and then we work backwards. So we start at the big, then we go medium, then we go to the smaller time frames. What a lot of people can make the mistake of doing, in my opinion, right, is looking at the micro level. So they'll look at like the hourly chart or the 30-minute chart, 15-minute chart. There's not a problem with that. But what you got to do, in my opinion, right, you got to zoom out and look at the bird's eye view, and then that will give you an indication on what price wants to do to the small. You translate it down to the smaller time frames. Now, this resistance that POW has been experiencing emanated, I think, from like the 22nd of October of last year, 2020. Okay, and it gave us this swing high, then price sold off. Now this swing high, if we move this trend line forward, look, you can see that price for like the early part of this year, the first half of this year, should I say. Can't even get my words out, guys. I've not even been drinking. I'm on Yorkshire tea, for crying out loud. So price has not been able to get above this stubborn level of resistance, and that's unfortunately how price moves a lot of the time. But we need to be able to recognize what is going on. We've got key levels, we've got key candles that have formed. So for example, if we just drill down into individual candles, right, we see this bullish angle formed right off the level of this macro lower trend line. Boom, you see that? And then we've got some other key setups and other key candles that have formed. Now, price is going to want to, I think, test this stubborn level of resistance soon. Okay, it's more like 270, 271. That price needs to break and close over. I think I said 269 before because I need my glasses. So price really needs to break out. When will it do it? Hopefully soon. But there's still, this micro consolidation is still in play. It's still in play. We need some more volume to come in to expedite and accelerate. They're my big words for the day. Can't spell them to save my life. This price action and to exploit this. Ultimately, we've got this higher high here when price tested that. And we predicted that move, by the way, in Swayze's Charts Discord and on Twitter last year. So I'm looking forward to seeing the buyers coming back in and smashing through this micro consolidation level. There's some cup and handle continuation patterns that I see, which are sometimes very subtle. Even when price is dropping off, it's making these continuation patterns, which are going to give us a heads up for future price action. Right, guys, I'm going to stop waffling. I've been making a few videos. I hope you're enjoying them. If you find these videos useful, please retweet them, like them, share them. It really helps the old algorithms. We're trying to get to 4,000 followers on Twitter. The algorithms are killing me. And yeah, we're trying to push forward. And I don't like paying for advertising. Now, I'm only messing. Look, I hope everyone has a great Friday. You can see this battle that we've got going on right now. Look, this battle, it's turning green, it's turning red, it's turning green. Let's see what happens. But come on, POW, get your skates on and let's break out of this resistance level and let's start exploiting the potential market structure up ahead. I love this stock. I really admire what they're doing. We called CAV in the week as well. We called CAV, should I say, a couple of months ago. CAV did exactly, Kavango Resources did exactly what it said on the tin. And it did exactly what we predicted. We made a huge win with Kavango. It's testing its all-time high. And yeah, these companies are linked, like POW and Kavango Resources. There's definitely there's a symbiosis and there's a connection with these companies. And yeah, it's really interesting to see how they're moving, how they're interplaying with each other. So I'm going to get off now, start waffling. Hope everyone has a great Friday. Looking forward to a decent weekend. And I will see you guys knocking around on Twitter and other platforms of social media. Cheers, guys.